Hi, we are Team 6, and our topic is about the balance between work and leisure. Here's our structure of presentation. We'll have an introduction, methodology, results, and a discussion. Finally is a summary. So our team originally consists of 3 members. Robin is a PhD from CSIE, and a bachelor from ME, and Yuchen is a master from EOHS. Now, Robin and Yuchen have dropped the course, sadly. Okay, let's see what is our interesting problem. In everyday life, people usually have some work to do and some leisure activities to have fun. But here comes the problem. Ideally, these two are all important to our life, and we hope that their weight is balanced in our life. Otherwise, there will be some problems such as mental illness due to extreme stress, or hanging out all day but doing nothing. Now, let's see what is our methodology. The interview is conducted at the Taipei Main Station, meaning because it's the traffic hub, or through Google Meet, so that you can meet with appointed people conveniently. As for target audience, who are our extreme users? Well, it can be divided into 2 types of people. The first kind is who always work but seldom play. The second kind is who always play but seldom work. Maybe people are not always that extreme, but at least people may have this extreme experience. And before the interview, it's better to have an interview guide in hand, at least in mind. The interview guide was planned referring to Professor's suggestion for 2-stage model. First, have some background introduction here, and then such as asking about the interview's work and leisure experiences. Second, we can raise some questions about their feelings, what they feel when doing something, why doing that. Third, if we found something interesting, surprising, or contradictory, we can dig into that, hoping to reach some climax. This is the stage of sharing precious experiences. Finally, wrap up for the interview. Thanks our interviewees. Maybe ask for taking photos or contact information is also beneficial for future checking. The picture is only showing the structure of this kind of guide. Each stage has its own section when recorded. As for analysis, it is recommended that we use the empathy method. Here I use the Jamboard to do that. The orange sticky notes are the guided problems mentioned before. 4 quadrants are defined by yellow notes in 4 corners, and the different interview is indicated in different colors. The position of sticky notes are roughly aligned to show whether it's about work, about leisure, or both. But this kind of map is too detailed, so I only extracted some surprising, contradictory content in result section. Okay, here comes our interviewees. The left one is a 42-year-old pastry chef. The middle one is a student, and the right one on Google Meet is a teacher. Let's see what the pastry chef said. First, even leisure activity can bring you pain, but it is worth you pursuing it enthusiastically and regularly. That's about his leisure activity, Fa Yiquan. a kind of traditional martial arts. This is kind of surprising and redefine what we think of leisure activity should be. Second, leisure activities sometimes give me energy back to my work, to my life. That's about his habit of going to movie, and as he emphasized with the role in the movie, he has a new feeling about his life. Third, I do almost everything with balance even when eating. This indicates he's kind of a normal user, or extreme normal user. And what the students experience? Let's see. First, one time I was immersed to leisure activity and just forget to hand in my report. It's kind of a normal phenomenon for university students, but it's the extreme case of our topic. Second, when my mood is upset or boring, I tend to do leisure things. This is about what motivates people to do certain things. The keyword of mood occurs, so maybe it's a factor. Third, losing game will upset my mood, but losing a volleyball game won't. That was contradictory, because these two are all leisure activities, but there's something different. He said that playing volleyball game is also happy during the process. So how frequently and when people receive feedback is important if you want to do something continuously for a long time. Finally, let's see the experiences of a math teacher. First, to me, unbalance is a kind of a state being emotional. This is about how people define their unbalanced baseline. Also, the keyword emotion occurs. Second, I need a good mood to work. Work will put stress on me, and I stop working when getting tired or depressed. This is about what demotivates people to do certain things. Also, mood occurs again. Third, working never makes me lose track of time. Only some leisure activities, such as sleeping and reading do. This is about how immersed people are doing something. Here we can find some interesting problem of why people get into leisure easier than work. Okay, in this section, let me throw out some problems about carrying out an interview. First, it's hard to catch our interviewees successfully, smoothly. Also, the sampling becomes not random because people somehow will reject the invitation, even when they have time. Most of them will choose to reject. Second, we didn't find a type of extreme user who always work, and it may be that they are always work, so they have no time hanging out, and even no time to have an interview. Kinds of that, I guess. Third, I don't know whether it's about gender, but all the females choose to reject. Okay, finally we reach the summary section. Here are some findings, some insights from the analysis. First, we can redefine the work and leisure from a new point of view, an energy view. So, a work is those things that you have to spend energy, and leisure is that you can do it with ease and even gain energy. Second, we can see mood emotion as an indicator of how balanced people feel. Also, it's a driving factor when people choose between work and leisure. Maybe emotion is still abstract, but it's what people can